In this episode, we walk pretty much the entire property since there were signs of a possible trespasser. Did someone come on the land to cause some harm or to find out what was going on? Stay tuned to find out more. And as always, we invite you to follow along at our attempt to create Donley Cove.
Okay, so we're out here kind of scoping things out a little bit. Right in here is where we're going to get some bigger gravel dropped. Right in here. And then either by hand or some sort of machine rental, we're going to fill in those spots where the water is filling up over there so that the other gravel trucks can then back up on the property and drive out. And we got to get it done soon. Should we tell them why? Or is it still a surprise?
I'd say it's a surprise till it comes.
Alright, still a surprise, but we have to get it done. We're also out here investigating a little bit because we think we had some trespassers on the property. We got some fresh tracks that I know that that's not from Andrew on here. Since we were out here cutting grass, actually, not too long ago. We drove back, and we know some traps that were put on our property, but they were supposed to be on your dad's property.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's go show them the traps.
Okay. And we know it's not the gravel people because the gravel's still not there. But the lake is still here, and it's been what? Quite a while now since the rain. This is the only spot really that still has standing water though.
Well, it did rain the other night.
Yeah.
For a little bit. But right here is only
the only section that still has standing water.
Standing water. It's dried up there.
I mean, the rest of the area is still smushy, but it's not standing water anymore. So just this section.
And we're also still dealing with today's bad again with the smoke and the haze from the fires in Canada.
Canada.
What'd you say?
Canada.
Canada.
Canada. But this is coming up is the second section that gets real bad.
Yeah, which this is kind of like right here is lower.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. But we do have a lot of deer tracks and things through here.
I think what happened was when they did the selective harvesting is they tore up some of the gravel that was here. But that's always been soft right in there. Not this far, but...
Yeah, but at least the standing water is gone from here. But you can see lots of deer prints in through here. Right here, it's still kind of moist, but it's not standing water anymore.
No, it's kind of drained out.
But it took like, what, almost 2 weeks?
Yeah.
But in that 2 weeks, look, all the grass returned here. This whole section is now grass again.
It wouldn't, I said before, it wouldn't take much.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't put any seed down, so.
No.
So there's a trap there.
They baited it with marshmallows. I don't know if you guys can see the marshmallows or not. They baited them with marshmallows. That's interesting. What's going on, sweetie?
There's a clump of grass there. There's a lot of those out throughout the field there. Oh, there was a butterfly. Did you see it?
I saw it, but I don't think the camera did.
Wow, that burned all the way down. That big pile of sticks
Yeah.
was all in there. The other day.
Yeah. Yeah, these are different. Well, the other day you did manage to get a couple pieces of that wood dragged over here. Let's
Yeah.
show them the result. I don't know if we showed them the result the other day or not. So definitely gotta start working on disassembling those and getting the rest of them over here.
I don't see any more of them traps anymore, do you?
No. I don't expect them to be back here. I think they just don't realize where the property line is, even though there are nice little pink sticks that say.
Yeah, but they had to come down the driveway.
Not unless they came through my dad's and walked down the side.
So you're saying we didn't have trespassers?
I don't think you had trespassers. I think that
So
they
you're
were
saying the thumbnail was in the title of this video could have been clickbait? Is that what you're saying?
well, considering we knew that he was allowing the Wildlife Federation to come in and put a couple traps on his property, no. Although they did put them on ours instead of his, but I don't think they would have ventured back here.
See, this is what I'm saying. Cement. The outhouse could have been there.
Could have been, but now it's back in there. There he is. Back there. That's where it lay now. How's the berries coming? I think there's a lot less of them over here. Although they don't seem to be ripening. But I think we had a deer maybe bed down right there next to them, waiting for them to get ready for harvest maybe. Something's been playing in my pile of reclaimed pottery pieces, or not pottery, tiles. There's some falling down now. Making your plans.
Yeah. I want to cut right through here.
Yep, better get your chainsaw ready. So I think our next task is to finish moving those pieces of wood over by the cabin, start disassembling them.
Yeah, before grass starts growing up around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this needs cut. I need to cut in there where you did that so we don't have to do that again. You did that in there with the walk behind. I haven't been in there with the tractor yet.
Yeah, there's some like plastic like down in it. I have to see if we could figure out how to get out. I have to dig it out.
I'll dig it out with a shovel. Anyways, the places where Marianne hit with the walk behind, over there and over here, we'll show them this here in a second, but over there by the cabin and stuff like that, I'm able to cut now with the mower to keep it down, and I cut this. But I didn't cut in there because we still have to go through there and pick that stuff up. Or over there where you cleared up.
Yeah. And I still haven't gone back even in here.
Yeah, we gotta go.
I know that there's a big trash pile there. I don't even know what it is, but there's something yellow back in there.
I'd love to take all of this and move it over there. Or cut it up. This don't look like a big area, but it was from there. It was from that line right there out to here.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Yeah, and then we got
Yeah,
that area.
yeah,
there.
because over there you could see it was even a little further over than you're standing.
So this is all cleared out. I want to clear out over there. I could cut it like I can here. But this is nice. I could get right up in here with the tractor, except for that one I got to work on. I got caught on the mower deck. This one. Gotta get that one out there. Or down lower.
Lower is probably more your bet.
That nightmare over there.
I know, the spot I want cleared out is just never-ending mess of nothingness that appears like overnight, I swear. It just multiplies. Maybe we'll have Donley Vineyards. Or maybe not.
I thought it was mostly flat, but it's not. There's a lot of ruts through here.
Yeah, it looks pretty flat till you walk on it.
This ground changes. It does. It's like completely different. We were just out here Saturday, 2 days ago, right?
Yeah. But there were reds. It just...
I want to show you something that's strange too.
Okay. Let's go see what he found. What's strange, dear?
So you brought those branches from over there,
Yeah.
and went directly over there and dropped them, right?
Yeah.
And we did take some and put them back on the top, right?
Yeah. The day before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did this come from?
Must have fallen from a tree.
No, those are cut. Those are from that pile back there.
Maybe the animals moved them.
Yeah, maybe the birds. I was sore at these, because these weren't here.
No, they weren't
I
here.
would've
We
took
cleaned
them over
this
and
up
burned them.
already, but
But these were, I was sore that they were back at home. It's like everywhere you look, it like looks different. Like, I don't remember that. There's stuff everywhere. I don't know. Donley Cove's a big mystery. It's Bigfoot.
it just looks so flat from here. Then, when you start walking on it, you get stuff like this. It's like really not flat. I just like to look at all the progress we've made. Look at that. That's so happy.
So what all we got done? We worked a lot on this. We have the trees trimmed. I don't know if that was this video or the last video. I can't remember. Got that clean. Well, what we did do was all the sticks that we pulled out of that big pile of sticks. We got all that burned up in there. And we worked at least 3 hours again on this, right?
Yeah, about 3.5. And it doesn't look like we did much.
So what I want to do is I want to be able, like, I want to build like a walkway, because the RV is going to be over there. That's going to come later, but a walkway to go in here. And then have, I don't know which way do we do the seating, that way or that way?
Probably that way so that you could see the woods.
So we could put a little deck here. That would definitely kill these things. No sun. Put the bench. All that kind of stuff. I think that one's trash. We just gotta keep hacking at it and get rid of it. This one you want to make into the planet. See if we can cut that off even.
Mm-hmm.
And but we can't get anything back here. We'll get the driveway in. We gotta get the gravel in. That's the next step. We got to get the gravel in. I don't, besides moving that wood and that deck, and of course cutting grass, chopping that tree up to make that path, I don't know what else we can do till the gravel's here, because we can't get anything back here. Right?
Yep.
So, I think that'll wrap this up. Do you have
Okay.
anything else you want to add to this video?
Nope.
Trespassers, no, we kind of knew. But they're on our property, not your dad's.
Yeah, they just can't figure out the property lines.
Alright, so if you like what we're doing here, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and check out ourhauntedtravels.com. Alright, till next time,
Thanks for watching.
and happy hunting.
So we were here about 15 minutes ago and there wasn't anything in the traps, any of them. And hey, there's something in the trap now. It looks like a groundhog. I don't want to get up too close because he'll get agitated. Poor little guy. He's got to stay in there now till tomorrow. They said they were going to come every day to check the traps. Yeah. He's trying his hardest to get out, but I don't think they're supposed to be able to. So, alright.
See, told you, it wasn't clickbait. Trespasser.
Alright, you're Varmin Trespasser.